Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Trey Woodson, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Ready now for Baltimore, Melvin Fontaine. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. And that misses inside. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack. Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Schuler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in now, Bob Drysdale. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Fountain, the runner at third. Schuler on second. Candelario on at first with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Digging in to try it again, Melvin Fontaine. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fontaine stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Schuler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Schuler.
The 3-2 pitch. Clears this one over toward first. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So coming to the plate, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in, Bob Drysdale, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Center fielder, Bob Drysdale.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Well, he tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Now in the box, Melvin Fontaine.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dave Nichols. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit at third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Melvin Fontaine, and their runners at the corners now.
Melvin Fontaine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez is over, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Orioles are on top 11-0. Up next for the Rays, Dave Light. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dave Light.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1-1.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fountain. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 11, the Rays 2. Standing in, Melvin Fontaine. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fountain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nichols ranging up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Nick Castellanos now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he has an even 10 hits in 45 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 2-1 home. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Rob Hunt. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Jose De Leon, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
So 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
He squared up on that sucker.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Freddie Schuler. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Schuler.
2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Nichols comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in, Rob Hunt, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. The 1-1 home. Round to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready now, Steven Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, Melvin Fontaine.
Now batting, second baseman, Melvin Fontaine.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Michelle, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage.
Into the box now, Rob Hunt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Rays are in front, 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Melvin Fontaine. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. McConnell waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Casey Godwin.
For the Rays, designated hitter, Casey Godwin.
Out towards second. Fountain overdue. And that's out number 1. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Lloyd McConnell. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Striding into the box, Melvin Fontaine. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now for the O's, Freddie Schuler. Fountain, the runner at second with 1 away.
Freddie Schuler.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. At the plate, Bob Drysdale. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping into the box, Carson Banks. He singled his last time up.
Carson Banks.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Monticelli is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the base. Stepping into the box, Rob Hunt.
Number 8, Rob Hunt.
Hey, straight up, straight up.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Michelle is under it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. In now, Melvin Fontaine. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Freddie Schuler. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first two of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
6-3 the final score today. The Tampa Bay Rays came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jose De Leon earns win number 15, tops on the staff, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jeff Hoffman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Nicholas Stroud starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Melvin Fontaine.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 0-0. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball. Ready now, Steven Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder,
The 2-1.
Steven Gonzalez.
1-1.
Towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Fontaine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. McConnell is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Striding in once again, Richard Sands.
Catcher, Richard Sands.
The 1-1 home.
1-1.
Chops this one out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rays lead it 3-1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Melvin Fontaine. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Michel stands at second with no outs. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in to start the ninth, Melvin Fontaine, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
McConnell is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nicholas Stroud earns his 12th victory in the ball game.
an early winter check-in.